Yo, it's your boy Rod, SideQuest, back with another rope flow video. Let's go started. I've already warmed up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some one-handed swings. So now I'm on module 2 of the rope flow course from Nsima and Young. I missed out. I could have paid for the lifetime entire course for $147, but now it's at $500. Either way, I think I'll pay for it, maybe, or I'll just stick with studying the free module. We have to go lesson by lesson, but we'll see. But if you guys have any interest in joining the same program that I'm in, it's the best thing in the world to learn rope flow. Go ahead and check out Nsima and Young, or look up The Stronger Human on School. But if you check out his YouTube page, Nsima and Young, N-S-I-M-A, and then with the space, and then I-N-Y-A-N-G, and he's a brother, and he's buff. So, and you'll see him immediately on YouTube. I think he's got like 100-some thousand subscribers, maybe 200,000. He's also on a Mark Bell's Project Power podcast, so go ahead and check that out. But please, guys, he doesn't need my support, but if you want to learn rope flow, to me that's the best way to learn rope flow on the internet is from him. So guys, this is my journey into rope flow, but I can't hold back where I'm learning it from. I've mentioned him before, but I'll go ahead and I think I'll put a link to his YouTube channel or something in the description of this channel, of this video or something, just so you guys can get to the rope flow course. Because trust me, this is something that, just like with hot yoga, I wish this should be incorporated more into schools. This is definitely, I can already see rope flow is going to be heavily incorporated into MMA, Jiu-Jitsu. It already is. So George St. Pierre, one of the greatest MMA fighters ever, he's retired now, but he was a UFC champion. He loves rope flow. So if he loves it, then guys, you should definitely give it a try, you know, because he's always been ahead of the game whenever it comes to fitness and mixed martial arts. He was big into gymnastics and gymnastic rings training, which I also got into, and I was actually in the best shape of my life from calisthenics, gymnastic, wooden training rings. But I feel like to me it was just a little too, it's great, but like you have to be warmed up before doing it, and I actually pulled a muscle in my shoulder because it was my fault. So now this is much more, I still have I have my training rings. Another reason why I didn't really like them was that they were just not they're not as packable and travel friendly as I want them to be. Like I can literally put them, you know, in a bag, but it's heavy, big rings, wooden rings. So it'd be hard to carry like on a travel-on, and then a carry-on case to go on a flight. But then it'll be hard to even find like a branch or some kind of calisthenics gym that has just a pull-up bar or something similar to hang the rings on. This with the rope, I can literally, I just need to be outside or just have some kind of big enough area in my hotel room or Airbnb, you know? So that's why I think rope flow and yoga are the two most mobile and #1 best exercises for longevity and keeping your health. Like I'm about to get this yoga mat called the Yaloha Nomad Air yoga mat, and it's one of the best travel yoga mats ever, and it's a cork yoga mat. I used to have the Unity mat from them, but it's just way too big to travel with. I mean, it's the best mat ever for me personally because it's really thick, but I can literally I want to be able to take this rope or another. I just hit my boys again. Dang. Oh. So, one thing I like is instead of when I'm traveling, I don't want to be able to have to go to the gym ever, because I want to stay in good shape, but I just feel like I want to be able to work out, but also have my solitude, not have to interact with people sometimes. And it's cool to go to a gym and, you know, lift weights and whatever, but I don't think it's necessary to be in great physical shape. Like if you have a rope, this will give you resistance enough, right? And then if you get some mini bands, you can use that to work out your knees while doing it at the same time, and then yoga to incorporate all of it. My plan is I'm gonna bring a flow rope, this rope, or the baby shark black rope, and then I'll take that with me whenever I'm traveling. And the Nomad Air yoga mat that I told you guys about. So that way I'll have all my longevity assets in check while I'm on the road, especially for this mega trek that I'm gonna be doing coming up in February and March timeframe. So I'll be hiking in Taiwan in December and getting my body prepared so I can do this ultra long trek early next year, which I'm super excited for. So it would be really nice to see whoever is interested in rope flow. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me, because this is something that will take over the fitness world eventually. And there's gonna be millions and millions and millions of people doing rope flow, because they're gonna be like, wait a minute, it does what for your back and it's low impact compared to every other exercise? Don't believe me now, but you'll be doing rope flow eventually. Underhand matador, underhand matador, bam, bam. See? David Weck, the founder of rope flow, or the guy that rediscovered it, he said one thing that I really like is that the rope never lies to you. You know, whenever you're doing certain kind of exercises, especially in the weight room, dumbbells, chest presses and stuff like that, you can completely lose form technique just in order to push up the bar higher or something. And it's just not good for your body. I feel like if you're ever losing technique in weight training, there's too much room for injury and error. So to me, I just feel like unless you're a professional athlete, I just don't see the reason for weight training, because I myself feel like you can get way more resistance from doing, using resistance bands. I don't have any with me right now. They're back in the condo. I have my mini bands right now, and they're way more low impact. So if you guys don't know, Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterback from the NFLs ever, he actually uses resistance bands more than weights, all right? So just keep that in mind. When I found that out, that's when I completely switched over to resistance bands instead of using weights. Excuse me, I misspoke. I do use kettlebells, but that's it. The heaviest I'll go is a 20 kilogram kettlebell, and even then, that feels way too heavy to me, so I usually just use an 8 kilogram kettlebell, mainly for snatches, explosive movements, stuff like that. So in module 2, I haven't learned it yet, but there's gonna be uppercuts and carves with my elbows, so I'm really excited because I've been keeping it super simple with this rope flow journey so far, but ain't nothing like taking it easy and nice and slow. Hey guys, once again, I just want to thank y'all for checking in. That's another episode of the Rope Flow Odyssey. I'll post Nsima's YouTube channel link in the description. That way you guys can go ahead and get in the rope course yourself. See you later.